Cougars and cheetahs share a few similarities, such as belonging to the same subfamily of cats and being meat eaters. But several things differentiate the two, from living on different continents to having a contrasting social structure. Both of them are among the most powerful and formidable creatures. It is therefore hard to decide the winner of a fight between a cheetah and a cougar. Before giving our opinion, we will try to make an objective comparison between the two felines. Physical appearance. Cheetahs have slender, long-legged bodies, with blunt, semi-retractable claws. Their heads are small with high-set eyes. A black tear mark runs from the inner corner of each eye down to the mouth. A cheetah's teeth are small when compared with other big cats, which accommodate their larger nasal passages that enable quick air intake. Cheetah spots may serve as camouflage for both hunting and hiding. Their spots may offset the shadows in the grey-hued grasses they often inhabit, allowing them to blend in with their surroundings. Camouflage is essentially not only for stalking prey, but also for protecting cheetah cubs from predators. Much like a human fingerprint, a cheetah's spots and the ring pattern of its tail are unique, enabling researchers in the field to identify individuals. Adult cheetah males are typically larger than females. Body lengths of cheetahs range from 112 to 150 centimeters, 3.93 to 4.92 feet. Tail lengths are between 60 to 80 centimeters, 2 to 2.62 feet, and the height at the shoulders ranges from 67 to 94 centimeters, 2.2 to 3.1 feet. Their weights average from 21 to 72 kilos, 46 to 158 pounds, with the average male larger than the average female. Cougars are slender, agile, and fierce. There is nothing cute about a cougar. They're large, fast, adaptable animals with large claws and powerful teeth. Their paws are large and at the end of long, lithe limbs, lending them a remarkable speed over short distances. They're also skilled at leaping and jumping, and they can swim, although they choose not to unless they have no other option. They're not amazing climbers of trees, but they're good at scaling rocks and mountains with their broad paw pads. Their coat is always plain, and typically of a tawny color, though there have been incidents of grey or red cougars. The young are slightly differently marked, however. Cougars are born spotted, and their coats fade to pale over time before finally darkening into their adult colors after the first year of their life. This is thought to be an aid to camouflage. While adult cougars need to blend in with the rocks and desert around them, infants are likely to be hidden in dappled shadows in crevices and underbrush. Cougars have similar body types to house cats, only on a larger scale. They vary between 1.5 to 2.7 meters, 5 to 9 feet from head to tail. While males can weigh up to 68 kilograms, 150 pounds, females weigh less, topping out at nearly 45 kilograms, 100 pounds. Range and habitat. The cheetah is an animal that once had a vast historical range that stretched across several continents, but their distribution today is much more scattered, with a small number found in Iran and the majority found in sub-Saharan Africa. Although cheetahs are still found in a few different parts of eastern and southern Africa, the highest population of wild cheetahs is now found in Namibia, in southwestern Africa. Cheetahs are most commonly found stalking prey on the vast open grasslands, but they are also found in a variety of other habitats as well, including deserts, dense vegetation, and mountainous terrain, provided that there are both adequate supplies of food and water. Cheetahs are one of Africa's most vulnerable felines, with population numbers mainly being affected by growing human settlements that encroach on their native habitats. The geographic range of the cougar is the greatest of any large wild terrestrial mammal in the Western Hemisphere, from Canadian Yukon through the US, Central and South America to the southern tip of Chile. Cougars were extirpated from the eastern and central parts of North America within 200 years following European colonization, except for a remnant subpopulation in South Florida. Cougars live in a wide variety of environments, including montane coniferous forests, grasslands, swamps, lowland tropical forests, dry brush country, and any other areas that offer adequate cover and prey. They use dense vegetation, rocky crevices, and caves for shelter. Diet and behavior. Cheetahs are carnivorous animals, meaning they only hunt and kill other animals to get the nutrition that they need to survive. They mainly hunt large herbivores including gazelle and several other antelope species such as wildebeest, along with zebras and smaller animals like hares. The exact diet of the cheetah, though, tends to depend on its location. Cheetahs never return to a kill and only eat fresh meat. They also never scavenge, so if they can't capture or kill their own prey because they are sick or injured, they will starve to death. The cheetah is unique amongst Africa's felines primarily because they are most active during the day, which avoids competition for food from other large predators like lions and hyenas that hunt during the cooler night. They are also one of the more sociable cat species, with males often roaming in small groups, generally with their siblings, and, oddly enough, it is the females that are more solitary animals, apart from the 18 months or so that they spend looking after their cubs. Cheetahs are fiercely territorial animals that patrol large home ranges and often overlap those of other cheetahs, and, indeed, lions, with females tending to roam across a much larger range than males. They are typically shy and very stealthy animals, so that they can hunt for prey in the hot daylight hours without being spotted so easily. Cougars are powerful predators. They prefer large prey, primarily deer, but will consume smaller animals such as coyotes, porcupines, and raccoons. Cougars typically hunt between dusk and dawn. These cats do not chase their prey, but rather stealthily stalk and ambush it, commonly leaping onto their prey's back and lethally biting into its neck. Cougars typically consume a deer every week to 10 days, and will hide large carcasses to feed off of for several days. Cougars are undoubtedly fierce. They hiss, growl, and scream. They're as large as a human, and they can leap great distances to rip their prey to shreds. There is little about a cougar that can be tamed, domesticated, or rendered safe. They're not friendly or docile, and they can't be enticed into games or befriended by people. They are apex predators, and they are very adapted to maintaining that status against all the odds. They communicate very little, at least vocally. While mother and cubs might use vocal communication, older cougars rarely do, preferring to rely on body language, scent marking, and simple avoidance. They live alone, keep themselves to themselves, behave secretively, and only hunt under the cover of darkness. They display some activity around the hours of dawn and dusk, but it's rare to encounter a cougar in broad daylight, as they generally spend these hours sleeping and resting in small, hidden places. Male cougars are particularly vicious, particularly as they have more to fight for. They mate with more than one female, defend large territories that often overlap with those of females, need to hunt, kill, and eat more often than females, and do not have the female preoccupation of raising cubs. As such, they come into opposition often, and will sometimes fight to the death over a particular prey animal, female cougar, or patch of land. Now that we've learned more about these amazing animals, we'll try and answer this video's question. Who would win in a fight between a cheetah and a cougar? The cougar would win comfortably. Cheetahs are nowhere near on the same level as cougars in terms of raw power. A cheetah would avoid the fight at all costs. It would simply run away before the fight even started. Cheetahs are built for speed, and they're pretty good at it. Reaching speeds of 65 miles per hour, no land animal on Earth can outrun a cheetah over a kilometer or so. Their slender, streamlined body allows fast runs, and their flexible spines and long legs enable the cat to take big strides. They also have oversized lungs, hearts, and breathing passages, so they're able to pump more oxygen during runs. Their long tail acts as a counterbalance when running, and semi-retractable claws provide better traction during sprints. Cheetahs are pursuit predators. They see their prey and get sprinting after it. Cougars are built differently. Because of their powerful hind legs, cougars are ambush predators. They are hunters that stalk their victims through brush and trees before leaping powerfully onto it, delivering a deadly neck bite. The animal can break the neck of its prey with one strong bite and the force of driving its prey to the earth. Usually they use their front legs to pin their prey down before getting the kill. This is what sets these animals apart in a combat situation. An animal with extremely strong front legs that can essentially wrestle a small animal to the floor is always going to be the favorite choice in a conflict. Now that you know our opinion, we want to hear yours too. Who do you think will be the winner? Leave us a comment in which you argue your opinion. That's all for today. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. You can also leave a comment with what you would like to see in the following videos. Thanks for watching, see you next time.